I am now ready. I'll let them know.
I'm not going to read that message, Ochre.
Yeah, I was looking back at old VODs for like seeing what my score stuff was, and it was like, it says, this was 6 years ago that you made this video, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
I still remember my CoNDScore world record that I got, and it was 7,700. So there you go.
Yeah, I had an ARIA score world record that was like 8,000 or something like that.
Sure.
All right, we are underway.
We need to do...
Rat, do you want me to? I guess I am casting, so you can watch from this if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm watching from Discord.
From Discord, okay, cool.
What we need to do if we want to get our due, I don't know if you were in Discord when we were talking about this, but doing like a summoning salt video on the history of score running.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Because I think it could be really interesting. Like, there's been so many developments of strats, like between duping and like, like the Shriner patch and like Wonder stuff. Like,
yeah, like how
really
the patches had changed and what the game development went with the score meta at the time, and then and then the stuff that we missed with the whole courage duping bounce trap shenanigans.
Right.
Cool.
Be really. I don't think there is a video of my Bard sort of proof of concept run, but it would be really interesting to compare that to just like the first few that Biggie did, and then like now what the dupe meta is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, we're getting a couple of blood shop kills here, so it looks like Gold Cat. Feel like that's good.
Yeah.
Oh man, Ancalagor went into a corner with the blood shopkeeper. That's so scary.
Yeah, sudden death tournaments. And it looks like we're doing a shopkeeper kill here, potentially from Ancalagor. Keeping the dagger with the blood drums, so that reads shopkeeper kill for me. And then coming back for the cat, but we shall see.
I like that as a strategic choice.
Wonder if he...
Well, he might be throwing him on the spike. No, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that.
Is there a trapdoor
then he
there?
can't get the crown.
Is there I think he might be trying to get a trapdoor, but I can't really tell.
Sure. This seems scary.
They're both throwing.
Oh, they're both going for it. Because there's spikes first, so you got to time it perfectly, right? What are we doing? This is just running at you.
This is easy. Yeah, this is easy. You just get him here, and then...
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is...
Both got
yeah. He's got health. Yeah, something like that.
Wait. Oh, he's got health.
yeah, it's fine. He's not going to die 2-1.
I panicked.
4 damage from the spike traps.
Yeah, I was going to say that I think Ochre is going to be better at duping than Ancalagor is. Like, I don't think Ancalagor is a duper or maybe as efficient as it. So it might be correct just to like kill the shopkeeper as early as possible and then go for like classic score meta. It's like playing the gamble of like, I don't think, let's just hope that Courage Ring doesn't drop in the next 6 levels or whatever.
Right. I made a post on this sort of earlier in the score tournament when like our first 4 races people died, right? And I was like, well, you guys are all going for this optimal duping strat and it's not working. I think especially
just Snowbro.
I don't think he wanted Snowbro.
Oh, you don't
he
want
had the
Snowbro.
chance to take it earlier. Yeah, for duping, some people don't want it because it can mess up your line.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
weird.
It's basically like for the people in this tournament who are not Hoku, Biggie, and Ochre. And not to like disrespect anybody's skill, but I think those are the 3 best dupers.
Yeah, maybe monster. But...
I think you want to gamble that the seed is a bad duping seed, which is like Courage doesn't show up, or it doesn't show up until very late.
Right, or 5-3 is just a bad level for duping.
Yeah. Right. And so if you just play a conventional strat and your opponent doesn't get any good dupes off, like you win. And we haven't really seen anybody do that, but I think this would potentially be a good time for Ancalagor to try it if he doesn't feel like he can beat Ochre at duping, which I'm not sure that he can.
Right.
I'm just going back to Snowbro for a second. I feel like not taking it, I don't get it. I feel like Snowbro is just so good for like efficiency and safety, and I guess if it screws up duping, but I can see how it'd be helpful for duping too.
Elad, you're at where I was earlier this week. I'm like watching these score memers go, and I'm like, what are they doing? Why aren't they killing the shopkeeper? Why are they picking up non-gold weapons? And it's just that like duping the Leprechaun pile is so ridiculously good. It like takes the entire score meta and just like throws it out the window.
Yeah.
And just says, no.
That's funny. Actually, going back to the whole summoning salt video idea, I one distinct memory I have, and I'm sure I say this every CoNDScore, is when I got that cadence score world record, which really I think was like the first time anyone really tried to do. It was the first time anyone used the crown. Everyone else just was just kind of haphazardly getting score, but it was like, I'm gonna get score. I'm gonna use this crown, and he actually, Kevin from Power Up Audio, like reviewed my run. He like watched it and talked about it, and I remember him just yelling at me in like 2-2 for not crown swapping, which was not a thing I considered. Like, where you hell swap. And he was just like, what are you doing? Look at all this gold you're wasting because you're not, you know. And now crown swapping is like, no, doesn't even matter. Don't even bother. It doesn't seem like it's really much of a strat, right?
Matters in Bard. You do it in Bard still, I think, quite a bit.
It's still there. Like, you are saving gold. It's just like that for cadence, the time matters, right? Like, you don't have enough time in the level to do both things.
Right.
So.
Yeah, like back then, like you weren't under as much time stress because you didn't have shop wall digs at that point.
Right.
Like you could bomb them and that's it. But shop wall digs eat so much time.
That's true. Ochre getting the kill, by the way, so gonna be picking up.
Okay.
Maybe gonna go for. Do you go with the rapier? Maybe.
Is he gonna hit peace? I think he's gonna hit peace.
Oh, nice.
Who do I think's a better gamer between Jules and Kevin?
I haven't seen Jules play. Is Jules a good gamer?
He does speedruns and stuff. Yeah, he does. I think he was doing Mario for a while.
He's better than Kevin at Brothers.
I don't watch Kevin's Brothers runs because I still need to play that game. So.
Oh man, you should play that game.
Brothers I should. I will. It's like pretty high on my list. I just end up playing Risk of Rain 2 all the time. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to answer that question. They're both great people.
Yeah, it looks like Ancalagor is going to scare the shopkeeper out, which is kind of nice to see a couple more items on maybe 2-1, 2-2.
What happened to Ancalagor's gold cat?
He touched this shrine.
Oh, I see. No, he left it down bottom left.
Oh.
He hit it with something else.
Oh, yeah. Smart. Get that heart container. That's some potential gold dig value in the future. Plus the heal. The full heal's nice. Yeah, you don't want to lose that weapon. It's pretty valuable. We got some Drangling for Ochre.
Yeah, probably going to try to get like these 4 shop wall. Nope, he dug that one. I don't think he's going to be able to get this whole bottom row, but he looks like he wants to try. Ochre, I don't know about this.
Looks like there's going to be one more. Oh, he's trying to get the whole
Oh, that's a hidey hole that I don't like.
Maybe he puts the dragon with the walls or something? I don't know.
This is good. This will work.
Just
I
trying
don't know
to
if this is worth it on time, but he doesn't have a whole lot else to do right now, so might as well.
Oh, that was a neat earth. I like that. As long as he doesn't get pinned here.
No.
And yeah, you got enough time. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
So a little bit of a lead here for Ochre. Coming out of zone 1, it looks like, since Ancalagor is below Ochre and Ochre still has the boss gold to get.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big lead in terms of absolute gold, but Ancalagor still has his shops. And so, if he sees like a blood shovel in 2-2 or something, like,
that's going to be huge.
There's
I like the early kill for Ochre.
If you want to kill. Is the Glong, not Glong, gold long, it's still Glong, but the gold longsword, is that at all better for anything than the cat?
I don't know duping well enough to know whether it's better for duping. I would believe that it's not, because the problem is you're going to kill stuff behind your guy, and if you may need to not, you may lose dupes by doing that.
Right, if you're doing the Congo line method.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense. We are seeing a lot of really nice gold kills, and that's something that I have to really respect score runners for. They get so good at gold killing. It's just they see it all the time, and it's very awesome. And I think the gold cat really facilitates that. The gold cat's very good for gold kill.
For sure. You know what it is for me is that whenever I have to hit like a golem 5 or 7 times, it just feels so bad. You know, you're just like, oh.
We actually have to back off of it because of the beats. Just like,
yeah, when you have to
1,
dodge
2,
the attack,
3,
you're
back
just like,
up. Yeah.
Ancalagor is going to kill this pawnbroker without crown, which is not ideal. I think this is a pretty big edge for Ochre.
Yeah, what is that? I thought it was 400 gold for that guy.
I think he's base 200.
Right.
Or is
yeah.
it?
So
Okay.
hard to see because there's a bunch
Yeah,
of
600
flyaway
gold on
text.
Ogre, so it's minus 300 on Ancalagor's side.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ancalagor is still waiting for something. I guess
Which-
blood.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You'll see it. You'll see it.
I see it in the chat.
I'm excited.
Oh no!
No, don't be.
No! Oh no!
Now it's not over yet.
No!
Noker.
Oh no!
Noker.
This fits for how score events have gone in the past. The tradition of score tournaments is just a lot of people dying.
Yeah, people dying is a thing. So now, Ancalagor is aware of Ochre's score and aware of where they need to get. Assuming they're looking at that chat, which is wise. Now there's a pretty decent shop. They just need to play safe.
Crown.
Yeah.
He does need to get 600 gold. That should be quite easy.
Just summon a leprechaun.
Yeah.
Digging out all the dirt. Some hearts. Eat that armor. Eat it. Let's go get the boss gold. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on 2-2.
Don't pop the
That's
crown.
not a bad way to do it. I mean, he's going to get it either way unless he jumps into a clone. Don't spend health.
So the
Yeah,
score to beat is
exactly.
24-61.
Oh no, girl.
Oh, I forgot there was some discussion about me bringing back the riskometer for this. I guess we'll give a
boy.
few for Sivir for the bat rolls that we saw. We saw many bat rolls. But yeah, that clone death doesn't really count as a riskometer. That was just an unfortunate one. Chat hates it.
I mean, I guess that'd be the advantage of the gold long, right? Is you don't jump into clones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you have the same damage or the same risk for diagonal enemies if you swap. So. Okay, he's almost there. So I think we'll have a pause, and yep, he's ahead of 2600.
All right, there we go. I'm almost there.
GG. All right, so this is a best of 3, so 1 win to Ancalagor. You weren't playing when Riskometer was introduced? Wait, what? Riskometer is a fairly new thing.
Yeah, that was recent. What tournament was that from?
Sudden Death Door, I think.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put it at 1 because I can remember notably those bat rolls from Civ. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Civ gets like 5 for the bat.
Okay.
He rolled the bat so many times.
All right, I'll put it up to 5. I'm okay with that.
So, and it's kind of interesting. Do you think Ochre made a strategic mistake by having such low health, or not at that point in the raid?
That's a tough call.
I think it depends how confident Ochre is that he's going to win, and I would be like somewhat confident,
Sure.
such that he could probably play with it a little bit, or play with a little more health. He was at what, 1 health, because otherwise he wouldn't die to a clone.
I thought he had armor too, but yeah.
All right, well,
I don't remember the
game
exact health though.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can blame the weapon, but the only choice that he had was between that and gold longsword. So unless you're going to swap, say it was right to swap to gold longsword, like, it wasn't wrong for him to stick with the gold cat. He just needs to not jump into clones when he has a 1-range weapon.
Right. part of it with score is it feels like I have the impulse to play closer to the edge or as close to optimal as possible, right? Like with races, I feel less of an impulse to do that. You know.
Well, I feel like if
really
you
hard
play
to turn it
safe and then lose when both of you finish a run, it feels real bad. Because you're like 40 minutes in and it's like, yeah, they beat me by like 4,000 because I was being a little safe. But then it's but then dying. It's just the tournament of bad feels. It's just everything feels bad.
There are lots of unsatisfying ways to lose in Scorridor, as I think we've explored many of them.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine. I was
so scared
worried.
too. I felt that way too. Like, is it gonna unfreeze?
Yeah, the unfreeze blood shopkeep memes, where he'll attack you on the beat that he unfreezes, or the beat after he won't teleport.
Oh my gosh,
it's so bad. That happened to you,
killed
right?
me in season 9. Yeah, I was very unhappy about that.
I remember, and justifiably so. I think I died to that, but in a very less meaningful race. So. I was just like,
yeah,
and also I should have known because I saw it happen to you.
Is that in like play-ins or something? I don't remember. I mean, the tome is 20 beats, so like it's not gonna unfreeze. But
the scroll, yeah, the scroll.
It's a. Oh yeah, sorry, the scroll. Yeah.
So golden harp. All right, what's the consensus on that weapon?
You need a spell to do dupes, right? Or some other way of getting range damage. I guess you could lure an enemy, but that's so awkward. Like having two next to each other. I don't really like it. It does feel good when you like can pile a bunch of enemies together and then gold kill all of them at once, right?
Like you just bust through?
Like, yeah, you just kind of like, instead of killing the first enemy you see and picking up its gold, you just kind of like walk past it into the middle of the room and have them all surround you.
Oh, yeah. Sounds safe.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All
right, we're going to get nice holy water here for Ancalagor. Hopefully able to get back and get their drum in time. Yes, no problem.
It's weird with score that you don't have as much choice about the weapon, right? Like, you normally
like
just kind of run the gold weapon you get. Yeah,
kind of like it a little bit because it makes it like, okay, this is a harp seed. And that makes
you have
it
to be good with more stuff.
I mean,
in racing, I mean, you have to be good with a bunch of stuff in racing too.
Right. And I think that's mostly because of our ban of axes. Because if you'll remember, what was it, season 6? Where it was just like, all right, another axe. And so, yeah, you just had to be good at axes for that season. Oh, yeah, the luck ring. And Ancalagor not picking it up. Seems like it's worth the $100.
Is there a difference in like barrel food for the luck ring versus the charm, or are they the same?
I think they both have the same impact.
I thought ring guarantees ham and doesn't charm just do +1 level of the food.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I might be thinking of an old version of it, but I think that is the way.
Charm is cheese to chicken, apple to cheese. Yeah. Luck is so much better. Oh man, then luck is really good.
Wow.
Huh.
Oh, weird. Ancalagor missing out on a gold kill there on that barrel. There was a white that's pretty straightforward. I think they're sort of feeling that right now. Oh, we got a monkey though. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't need to be super efficient yet with no crown.
That's true. And do they stack somehow? Probably not. Like double luck?
There's no super ham, so
that would be amazing.
Kind
like
of
ham to magic ham.
Yeah.
Isn't tiered? Okay, specific upgrades. I got it.
Yeah, I remember something. Okay, they used to stack. All food is ham.
I think gold axe is gonna be better than this harp thing.
Yeah, I think gold axe is pretty strong.
That seems right.
Certainly a more efficient weapon.
You have to kill for it or spend 300 gold.
Also,
I don't think you want to kill.
Metal door memes for kills can be, you're trying to lure out. It's a little awkward.
Ocre waited to use his gluttony, and he's going to get a couple more heart containers out of it.
That's true. Instead of cheese, it's ham.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's not spending it now. Like, he could take a hit.
Maybe he's thinking of using his blood drum, so he wants to get that half heart
Okay, sure, yeah.
bonus.
I think that's the kind of optimization that you probably don't need to do right now, but maybe.
Sure.
Like he lost a skeleton, which is like almost the same amount.
Yeah.
Not quite the same amount.
But like
Half heart green is kind of bad.
Okay, so he's gonna scare this shop for
this kind of mindset, I think, is what leads to world records, right? Like you gotta. Oh, this is awkward. What are we doing?
Optimize everything, every inch,
every single thing, right? That's just
Lost
like the
his
mindset. Of it.
He's gonna kill here in the. Oh, weird. No, he wanted to kill there, I guess. That
he
was
hit the
pretty
freeze.
intentional.
Yeah, it looked very intentional.
That's very interesting. Okay.
Yeah, neat kill.
It's
not often you see that kill.
He didn't really need to make a little thing like that if he was just going to use the freeze.
Maybe I'm actually thinking it wasn't
I don't know.
intended, and then it was a good sort of hot swap of the plan, because the hidey hole was definitely, in my opinion, was so that they could steal without having metal doors, right?
Oh, there's that bonus half heart for Ochre.
Feels good.
Bounce trap ice memes are not something you usually see in Zone 1.
No, it's not. That's pretty weird. Unless you're playing tempo.
Oh man, the last seed was so rough for Zone 3 with all that ice. Oh, just watching that was miserable.
Yeah, it was bad. There's the hidey hole for Ancalagor as well.
Yeah, so Ancalagor not killing here.
That feels particularly brutal. Just like put him in this little hole and then take all the stuff in front of him. Because he's still there. He can still see it.
Yeah, crown take is good for now for Ancalagor. Although, he's only going to be getting single wall digs.
Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like earlier crown is better, but what do I know?
We've got a silly ring available.
Oh?
A very silly pink ring.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. There's a pain shrine.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And looks
The
like
sillier ring
bring
is
a
the
skeleton
baby.
over.
The dry baby one. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I think the mimic does too much damage, so yeah, he needs a skeleton.
And it's a free one, too. Because of the
need to
exploding
hit it,
mushroom.
yeah,
As long as they don't accidentally hit it with the axe, okay.
Oh, accidentally.
Alright.
He did hit it. I think did he lose a carrot? Oh, something.
Yeah, carrot and rapier and torch, but the rapier and torch are fine. So yeah, it was just the carrot. That's fine.
But yeah, I think Ancalagor picking up every piece of boss gold because he doesn't have a crown to worry about.
Yep, worth it. Rip carrot. Yeah, that's true. Carrots are pretty OP, as we've established in Season 10.
Feels like
Ancalagor getting a different pink ring. Not the one that you want.
But you can sell in the
ring.
pawn shop.
Ancalagor hits the mushroom and loses.
No, really? Oh, no.
They just stand there. Oh.
The token cheese.
But 2-1 strength shovel, so his delayed kill is going to pay out.
Some anger misses there.
Oh, yeah, the strength shovel, though. That's actually... This is interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because now it's a 2 damage axe. That's pretty decent.
It's
2 damage axe and wall dig, yeah.
Nice gold kill. Missed.
So
yeah, you can see the frustration.
Yeah. It depends on how the health regen plays out, right? Because it can be okay to delay getting the big dig if there's just not much regen food around.
Right. We're seeing some accelerator plays now. It looks like, yeah, this is Ochre waiting for a bat to land on this pile for the dupe. I've seen this a lot in the Bard score. Running out of time though. This is not Bard, and that was a lot of bleed for nothing.
It's so worth it though. Like it's
it is. The math is there.
It's like 70 gold.
You
can wait so long. Ugh.
Ochre maneuvering a barrel to get a value bomb.
Not just chucking it down. I don't know if that's worth You just get it on the next floor, right?
It could have something that you want
like
to
heart
sell or to
transplant.
use on the floor. Yeah, heart transplant is so good for Ochre.
Sneaky little
You
double.
really want to get that for the dupes.
Little D dupe there for for Ochre. It was very nice. Just like waiting a couple more beats to get that dupe off. It's very nice.
Yeah, the problem is Ochre does not have Big Dig like Ancalagor does. They are both going to have Crown for the Pawnbroker kill, but Ancalagor is going to get a lot more value out of being able to dig those walls.
I think Ochre got a subtle dupe from that Pawnbroker, if I'm not mistaken, from the shop wall. I think that's what happened there.
Sure.
That's pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, I like... if I were playing, I'd be happier with Ancalagor's build, just because Accelerator is scary, but... and the Big Dig is really nice for the shop wall. But that's kind of like you were saying, Rat, with the sort of more old-school style of play.
Mm-hmm.
Ancalagor's build would, like, if he had gotten Courage, would just be strictly better. He would have lost some gold from killing later, but more than makes up for that by getting the sort of early Big Dig.
Oh, and we're going to do a
Ochre
transplant
does not
dig
get
here.
a full multiplier,
Uh,
which is a pretty big gold loss.
yeah.
Yeah, 200.
200 gold down.
So that means Ochre needs less dupes on the Leprechaun.
Yeah, although, who knows when Ochre is going to get dig, so like he may need a huge dupe to make up for that.
Yeah. Although, if I'm...
I don't think this is gonna work.
You need, you don't need very many dupes. It's so strong. Oh man.
Ochre setting up another dupe. Needing some... Oh, no. We've seen that a couple times now, where the dupes are... They're trying to set up dupes, and then it's just not kind of working. It ends up wasting a few beats here and there. I feel like
Nice
if anyone's
accelerator
comfortable
gold
with
kill.
wasting a few beats, it's Ochre, though.
Oh my gosh, we have a vault.
What? Oh no. It's a
Oh,
ball.
big money.
Oh man. What's in it? Is it a potion? Is there gonna be armor? Maybe it's a gun. Oh man, I'm excited.
Could be a gun. It could be an obsidian crossbow. It looks like a trapdoor. Oh, okay. What?
I can't tell what it is. I mean, it looks square. I don't know.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Magic cheese.
Magic cheese. I think it's a potion. That'd be pretty good. Gonna wait on it. Open up these walls here. Desecrate this shop. He's already dead.
The really sad part of this is that like Ochre really wants that Strig Shovel just for killing stuff. I mean, he's doing a good job getting gold kills, but you see him having to slow down. And...
Right,
Yeah,
that
that's
vault
a
is
huge
very
factor.
scary
It's a
on one
potion.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeepers. Like maybe you just line up a gold kill next to it before you open the thing. Oh, that's not so bad on the red bat first.
Unfortunately, just, yeah, I think Ochre wants some more dupes out of this. Because these are all high-value enemies. It is a potion.
He gets to dupe the 10 gold on the floor of each of the vault tiles.
Yeah.
Well, not each of them, but several of them. I have seen people take Foresight over Torch of All several times in this tournament.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
guess it's a dupe thing.
That is a huge Bard score pickup for sure because of memes with regards to putting walls over top of traps. I've seen Ochre lose many runs by having very little health and then going fast and having like earth everywhere, and then you just dig a wall and step on a spike trap that's under it. So that's at least why I would see Ochre picking it up normally in Bard. I don't know about this though. Oh,
There you go.
Ochre just spent a lot of money to get Funny Feet.
oh, geez, I'm seeing that now.
He got the shovel in 3 rolls, and then he spent 3 more rolls.
Wow.
And 1.5 hearts to get Funny Feet.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Is it really?
That was
is it worth like 1,500 gold? Like,
Yes. I will say yes.
Funny Feet?
For funny
Yeah,
feet,
I like-
I guess
don't
because
know.
you're going to get another dupe, maybe?
Blood
if you
drum.
get if you get one more dupe, it's like an extra 1,000 gold. Like, and I think Funny Feet will
okay.
get you
You're so
probably
right,
2
Rat.
more gold. Like, dude, it's
Okay,
crazy.
fair enough.
Right, Rat. Better than
it's a
up,
good
Rat.
direction.
And it'll get you those extra dupes because you can jump over and because you save the time using
Right.
Funny Feet well.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
level.
It gives you more time in the level, and it helps maneuver the bounce trap.
Feels gross, though.
Okay.
Feels gross. I don't know.
Right, I don't know if it was actually worth it given what other boots were in the pool still. You know, like,
Yeah.
It was a Boots
Yeah,
of Pain
right.
pickup, too, which is heart and a half down. That's 3 digs. We're going for a ring.
Oh my gosh, and then Ancalagor
Regen.
pulls Courage at a transmog.
Oh, really?
Several fewer transmogs.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Only costing, what, 240 plus whatever before that?
this is a lot of pressure on Zone 5 for Ochre. Like,
Yes. Yeah.
it's kind of it's all of his eggs
All or
in
none
that.
kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Stooping kind of always is, but like it's a big difference needing like 6 dupes versus needing like 2 dupes.
There's a
right?
nice dupe.
Sure. Oh, nice spell. That was actually like
Ancalagor.
really useful right now, the heal spell, because he didn't have any armor to block enemies on the bounce trap later.
Mm-mm. Arena placement is really funny. Like the travel rune is like inverted between like the regular shop and the, you know what I mean? Like travel rune is in the place in the regular shop where it is like on the opposite in the normal one. It's like
Yeah, isn't it where
light world shop.
Freddy would be? Like, isn't that
Yeah,
Freddy's
yeah.
spot? Yeah.
Yeah,
What? I don't see it. I gotta. I'm confused.
you'll see when they get out of this arena.
Okay. Big money here. This looks like it's a pretty good seed. I'm seeing a lot of gold coming in. This is exciting.
It's decent. I mean, they got courage early.
I guess
they
the
don't have
shrines
war.
are bad. Yeah.
They had to get.
Oh, what?
Ancalagor got strengthened 2.
Oh, that's so weird.
1 or 2-2.
Yeah, isn't
All
that
right.
I've never seen anything like that before. It's so bizarre. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can see where the funny feet are really adding up here. It makes digging out
I don't
shop
think-
walls so much faster.
It's
helped
weird
here,
that
but-
Zone 3 adds walls to the shop when there's no shopkeeper inside of it. Right?
There's no way
Like,
that was
that's-
intended,
Why?
right? I think that was just a weird bug. And I don't know why.
You just rolled with it. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of bugs in this game that are like bug turn feature. That was just
Oh,
kind
right,
of
like
it's
the monkey thing.
the monkey hug, yeah. But that's just kind of
Yeah,
like, it's just like a bug that's like, this doesn't really cause any harm. It does show you. It's a good way to remind you you've killed the shop, I guess. Sometimes when you're just sort of glancing at the. Oh, I guess you'd see no items in it if you have a map. So never mind.
Yeah.
My big question for the rest of this is like, can Ochre not die?
Got the potion.
He has the potion,
Yeah.
but the question is, when is he going to use it? Because he's probably going to use it to dig out a shop. It might be better for him not to. Like, it might be better for him to just kind of pretend like he doesn't have a potion. But
Yeah, I think he might
doubt.
not as well, just to make sure that he has enough health to block and heal spam for the dupes.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Like, that might be the thinking.
Speaking of thinking, there was
I
an
think he
awful
might
lot
spend
of.
it. Okay, he got
Spending on
cookie,
that.
so he probably won't.
Oh, for
He
the
did.
gold.
I mean,
That's fun.
yeah, it was a clever way to get that open.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little disappointed if Ochre doesn't get good dupes with this setup. He has, like, almost everything you could want.
He probably wants a better weapon.
Well,
sure,
it sounds
sure.
like checking
like a
the
spear
blood,
or something.
checking the
I
blood
wonder
shrine
if
was
he
worth
can
that.
get blood spear.
Yeah. Like I think. Oh, there's blood spear. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Blood Spear. Obsidian Spear makes sense to me for black skeletons.
Yes. Yeah.
and the ability to control how much damage you're doing. Oh.
This is really awkward with all of this ice blends. And Ogre quaffs his potion to shield clap a hit that he was going to eat anyway.
Future cancel, you're spoiling things.
I'm sorry. Dude.
I know, it's okay.
I forgot I'm ahead.
I'm like excited to see it, and it's like, oh.
And a very big slip and slide happening in the future several seconds from now.
Yeah, that's a lot for taking that spear. That is a big slip and slide. Pretty
That's
safe,
awesome
though. We're all cleaned out here.
It looks like he is going to take the spear unless he's going to jump back on. Nope.
And that's some good mobility showing there, going back for that gold. And yeah, you save like a gold every time you move, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And time. Yeah, funny feet are pretty good. Consensus is yes.
I think that, they wouldn't be worth 1,500 though without the dupe usefulness.
Yeah, absolutely. If it was
That's
just normal, like crown efficiency, yeah, I think that's the point.
It looked like Ochre almost wanted to gold kill that nightmare with the shop walls, and then remembered he had a plus speed.
That is what it looked like. I saw it, yeah.
This is very awkward. Funny Feet are sort of helping him navigate this horrible ice.
Yeah, all of these slides are just horrendous. And then there's all these like teleport traps around. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I want to bring up the mental tax of doing all of this stuff, right?
Oh my god, it's so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily this isn't like a, obviously it being a double elim tournament would make it obscenely long, but the fact that in double elim tournaments you can get like a run of like 5 matches in a row or whatever.
Yeah.
Trying to do that with score. But we do have Ancalagor coming off of a match just before this one.
That's true.
But they'll get winner of this will take a break before the finals.
It's just like stressful to manage all of this stuff. Like you want to make sure you don't accidentally spawn a leprechaun while you're accelerating around the level. And then there's ice and all these crazy traps, and it's like
right.
It's just
you have to play at like maximum efficiency, as much as you can.
Right.
Another good shield, but because that would have been some pretty decent damage, I think. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of safety shields, but that does cost you gold in a sense. Nice dupe though, little dupe.
So a throw blood drum kill will kill the secret shopkeeper, right? I wonder if they have anything that they can throw here.
And he gives how much?
Is he the same as Pawnbroker?
I gotta look it up.
600 according to QBOala.
Immune to weapon damage. Okay. So he needs earth, but they don't have earth. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you can't throw. Even piercing. That thing
With their
kills
mana
everything.
bomb, but they're not going to get mana bomb.
Does mana bomb work?
I'm pretty sure mana bomb works because that's infinite damage. I think mana pulse is not infinite damage, so it wouldn't kill him.
Interesting. Okay, Ochre running out of time here in 3-3. Let's do a quick recap of the scores. You can see that we're both pretty much in the same point in the run. Ancalagor with a solid 2,300 gold lead coming into Conga. I think that still comes down to, like you were all saying, it's gonna be up to the dupes, which both of them are capable of doing with their builds.
Yeah, and the big gold difference is the Funny Feet. Ochre spending about 1,000 to conjure it or to transmog it.
Yeah, it was so much gold.
But like Rat said, it could make up for itself. And they're both pretty much neck and neck here, which is kind of fun. And you can see the gold differential. Ooh,
Ochre definitely takes that strength torch.
Really nice pickup.
Yeah.
I think you take it. Like, on 1 damage, you want to get to 2. Oh, man.
And this is, again, Ochre, it's just painful that he doesn't have the strength shovel that...
right.
Well, at this point, it's just because of the damage, right? Because they did manage to find the blood shovel.
He has a blood shovel, but getting the 3 damage would help Ochre a lot because he wants to dupe on 5-3.
Gonna see some duping here. There was a dupe on that Lich. For Ochre. And Ancalagor's lead would be giant if he stuck with the luck ring. Really?
Has he been unable to do? I haven't
noticed that.
Been
I feel
watching
like
him as much, but
I feel like Ancalagor's been pretty consistently digging out most of the shop. I guess when you have like a wealth of health, you could really dig out like every little piece, because Ancalagor's leaving pieces here and there.
There's some nukes going on Ocre's side, and I just noticed that. Oh man,
the nukes,
so fun. Yeah,
he does have nukes. Yeah, where did he get those? And why doesn't Ancalagor have them?
Is what you want. Yeah, Ancalagor has none of those bomb things.
Yeah, it might be in a gargoyle or a barrel in this level.
Yeah,
they took different routes through it. So.
Yeah, if you have nuke gold ring, you can do a shop in like no time, and it feels so good. A 3-4.
I think I like his routing better of this 4.
No, 3-4 was the torch. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really not sure the correct way to route Zone 4 box. It like depends on where the rooms are relative to each other.
I guess my thinking is it depends on like, do you need to get health from the level to full dig the shop?
Oh, sure, that's a good thought.
If you do, then you want to do the level before you end up wherever the shop is. And if you don't, which Ochre didn't, then you can just go straight to the shop so that you can heal the damage you're taking from digging the shop while you do the 4.
That makes sense.
You have a stranded spider on Ochre's side.
There's the food shop.
Oh, and Ancalagor losing his potion. I'm trying to delay it.
So no. Yeah, I just saw that.
Just getting hit by a black bat there.
That's kind of... there's a bomb charm. It's like another thing with score, right? It's like you generally, especially if you're duping, you don't get your leprechaun early, and so like you have to worry about bats the whole run. As a lot of times, you're getting luck, sort of maybe not as early as you can, but pretty early.
Yeah, I think that a lot of the top racers don't worry about bats nearly as much as a lot of the lower tier racers, because I think just prioritizing getting luck is so high.
Yeah.
So they have both popped their potions at this point.
Okay.
So their health remaining is roughly equivalent. A little bit more regen for Ochre with the heal spell and the blood spear.
I'm just getting excited for this Zone 5. Like
Ochre's
been doing some practicing of like setups for it.
It's all culminating here.
Nice little dedupe on that tile under the barrel.
Oh, very nice. Yep, blocking with the shield spell. Very good.
Really awkward wrangling of this goblin bomber, but it does work out. Then using the 2 gargoyles together to get that barrel open.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny. That's really clever.
Wondering how he was trying to do that. And Ancalagor ends up just using a wall peg to do the same thing.
Yeah, not what you want though. You're keeping this pink ring. It's funny how score you want the pink ring and speed you want the pink shovel.
Yeah, pink's just the best color.
Courage is good. Yeah. Chris agrees. So it looks like 4-2 is pretty much cleaned out here for Ancalagor. 13,800 gold. Ochre about 3,000 back.
Oof. One thing I have to say about Ochre's play with this blood spear is that he's still consistently killing low value enemies, and a lot of times those will not be worth it even when you have a gold weapon, but they're really not worth it when you have a blood spear. He went out of his way to kill the shovel guy.
Oh, sure.
and like got 3 gold out of it.
I think those are Goblin Sentries.
Goblin Sentries.
That's right.
Shovel Guy's good too.
Well, on regen, yeah, sure, okay, fine, Biggie.
Shovel
I
Knight
also like
before.
I like sleepy guys. Looks like they got a pillow. Or they do have a pillow.
They do have a pillow, yeah. Yeah, that character design is delightful. Go, Ted, go. Yeah, so
Okay.
Ancalagor with a
Health
pretty
refill.
decent lead here. I think Ancalagor pulling that Ring of Courage out of the transmog without spending too much money was pretty good. But getting hit by a wall mimic.
They're down to 1 heart.
One heart.
Thankfully, there's a full heal on this level.
Yikes.
This is just a spooky 4-3. Ochre just having to back up all the way with...
It's a party over there.
Oh my. Oh.
That's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, this is awkward. You need to, I think, get that Skelly dethroned and get the heck out of there.
That was what I wanted to mention. I was like, what was it? There's and Ancalagor
Oh no,
getting hit
Ancalagor.
again. It's something I was like, I need to mention this, and I keep forgetting. But Ancalagor got war. Did Ochre find it as well? Was it on
They
this
might not
floor?
have seen the Shriner yet, because I think Ochre went up instead of right.
Yeah. So war is
so
on
they-
this floor. Ancalagor getting the full heal off of the Peace Shrine with a very conveniently placed Blood Rapier.
If you're Ochre, do you bomb and get the weapon infuse so that you can get like maybe an obsidian or titanium spear?
I don't know. I mean, they're
That's
floating pretty good
possible.
health. They're
He wants a
thinking-
second heart transplant instead.
Yikes.
So you mean Peace Shrine up it? Yeah. I mean, you're at full health already, so...
Jeez. Okay, fighting Shriner dragons on 4-3, I am pretty impressed.
With 2 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually here it's like, alright, you just freeze them or whatever. You got it covered. I mean, they had the shield spell for panic. Yeah, double
that's
heart
good.
transplants for optimal dupes. We might see some pretty huge dupes in Zone 5.
We see some fingers flying, some buttons being pressed.
Rapid mashing.
Yeah. Ooh, nicely
nice
done.
shield.
Way to handle that. Yeah, that shield was great. Way to handle all that messy situation.
Ochre is making up some of the gap. I think it was at 3,000 earlier, and will be like 2,000 this boss fight, something like that.
Missing some wall gold there in 4-3, but I mean, cleaned out the shop, so.
Yeah, I think he would have finished the level if not for the Shriner kill, but getting the second heart transplant seems probably worth it. It turns into big dupes.
It all comes down to this. Here's Zone 5. We'll see what the duping looks like for both these racers. / runners, because it's not really a race.
I think Ancalagor getting a second purple scroll that he really can't use much because he has the strength shovel instead of the blood shovel.
Okay. Ochre,
Kind of-
why?
Yeah, Ochre's still down, I think, about 3k.
I'm just confused as why you'd want to get rid of cursed rates.
Oh, he took Nazar.
Yeah, he took Nazar. He saw it, waited, and took it.
Huh. Maybe just mental tax stuff? I don't know.
Yeah, I figure you want as many enemies as you can get on 5-3. So.
Safety.
So the longest song beat-wise in Zone 5 is 5-3?
Yeah, in the game.
Oh,
It is the longest. It's the longest song in the game. Make sure. Let me double check that I said that. Yeah, by a handful of beats, it's longer than 3-3.
I gotcha. All right, we got a chain of enemies here.
Gosh,
Can we get some of those dupes?
Big dig energy.
I
Gosh,
saw that. It made me chuckle. Okay, we got a train here for Ancalagor. That is a thing that generally you do to get some dupes. Didn't quite work out. Axe can be weird with some of the ways it knocks enemies back. As one transplant disappeared, it was used, I think.
No, he dropped it for Gigantism earlier. He's going back to get it now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to lose that.
Okay, this is it. I mean, like, we got the 5-2's coming up.
Oh yeah,
it's like
coming down to
so
this.
much pressure, right?
So
like,
much.
Oh.
Yeah, got to get the leprechaun right. Put it on a bounce trap.
Yeah, you got to find that bounce trap. I would not be surprised if Ochre runs out the song on the next level.
Getting the gold dagger? Oh, just for opening this. Not what you want. Just an apple.
What do you want? Strength charm? Defense charm?
I think you want
something other than
3
an
damage.
apple. I'm just assuming the apple's not good, but I don't know what you actually want.
If it is Earth Dragon. Oh, sure. So then you use the Earth Dragon base multiplier to make the pile.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Metronome seems really tricky to keep, like, in the starting room to make a pile enough for a Leprechaun.
Yeah.
Can't it be hard without any armor?
For Ochre.
They're going to use the heal spell to block.
Yeah.
So Ochre is probably going to try to set up a big old chain of skeletons, like headless skeletons behind an Evil Eye. So we'll see.
Yeah.
It'll be cool.
Unless he gets 3 damage here, in which case he can do the straightforward dupes, right?
Sure. The body block, just do one at a time.
So the Evil Eye is like that's that's how I set mine up in the first dupe run.
Yeah.
I think now, at least the ones that I've seen from Biggie and Hoku, it's
and then
much more
shield.
set up.
Yeah, they
Shield
got
is
shield
smart,
too,
yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah.
Yep. And scatter trapping to get rid of looks like his grenade charm is a primary grenade charm and bomb charm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Pretty funny. I just like that's a thing. Using the scatter trap always makes me happy.
It's funny. It sort of breaks my old score runner brain that they're willing to spend so much time and inefficiency just like setting up, making this one thing a little bit easier, right?
Seriously. Okay, we're 5-3 now for Ancalagor, 19,600 into that floor. We'll see where Ochre is at. It's not going to be that high, but that's the floor that it's supposed
there's
to
a
all
dragon.
happen on. This
Okay,
is 5-2.
yeah.
So, right? Yeah.
5-3. 5-3. We're going to see.
Yeah, we want.
There's the.
Oh, are
See,
we? You're
Blue
scoping.
Dragon seems a little spookier for this than the Earth Dragon.
Absolutely.
Oh, we did
Kinda
the
just
trap
leave
door.
Dragon, but-
Crazy to get the
Yes.
mini boss on this floor.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh no. He's got
I don't like
shield.
it.
We're going to spam our shield.
Yeah. All right. And are we? Well,
That
we're gonna bring that
multiplier.
dragon down for that bounce.
Oh,
trap.
there's the bounce trap right
there.
away.
Yeah.
Yep, it's
Right
perfect.
here. That's so good.
It's
Okay.
very so
Setting
good.
it up. Here we go. And that's there it is.
We got it. We got it.
And milk that leprechaun. So 5,000 gold difference right now.
Why it's on parity when he opens the door.
It is.
It's incredible.
That's
This is
so
actually
good.
so good.
Yeah, it's like it was all meant for this. So now it just needs a bunch of
guessing-
skeleton heads.
Yeah, and you probably want to send them up from below on this setup. Okay, so he sees the first 2 skeletons. I think he wants to bomb this wall. I would bomb this wall.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, or doesn't bomb it and just sends them up from here.
Oh, he activated the heart transplant.
Yeah, going heart transplant here. And Ancalagor also setting up some dupes.
One
Getting
monster
a
skeleton.
bit of a train here. Oh, maybe not.
Okay, this is fine.
Oh, and Ancalagor missing on a lot of those skeletons.
Oh, he doesn't need to spend a bomb because he can blood dig the level 2 wall there. Okay. Oh, he lost a.
Yeah, he lost a couple spawns there. Heads. Oh, man.
Okay, there's
Oh, he
another.
lost 2 to that spike trap. Oh man.
Keep sending them up.
Yeah, we got another. Oh, this is great.
This is gonna be a
Has
good
Ancalagor
dupe.
even set up the?
And Ancalagor's been
Ancalagor
missing
hasn't
some
set up.
dupes here. It's really sad.
Oh,
And
another
I
one
think
down.
missed the leprechaun. Maybe that's it there. Wait, that's the wrong side. That's the wrong side.
Got the wrong.
Oh, that was the wrong parody.
Oh, God,
that's
Leprechaun! Oh,
very
Ancalagor
much the
got
wrong
Leprechaun.
side.
Oh,
Very much the wrong.
Oh, no.
oh my goodness.
Oh, Ancalagor.
Ancalagor.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it was looking
Oh,
so.
yeah,
And
that's-
here are the dupes. Look at that juicy dupes.
Oh.
Have a look at 2 Problems IRL and Ancalagor.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, Ancalagor, I'm so sorry. This is not a heritage that you want to be a part of.
Oh, we're going for
Oh
more.
yeah, let's see if we can get the Minotaur. This is wonderful.
This ain't
There it
gonna
is.
work, Ochre.
Oh my goodness.
Juicy. No. No,
No,
we don't
that's
have
not
enough
gonna work.
damage. All right, picking it up
Yeah.
though. That was 1,000 gold pile just there, sitting there.
So this is gonna be like a 26k. I mean, it seems better. Like there was a war, so you could have gotten this in conventional, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Wow.
I think duping probably does win this seed.
Well, what was Ancalagor? I think was 2,100 before the Leprechaun.
Something
No.
like that.
Yeah. Oh, and
Yeah.
Ancalagor. I was thinking of Ochre.
In Ancalagor, the Ancalagor switched to basically duping strats. Like if you would have kept luck, it would have been a conventional run.
Yeah, they didn't have as much choice to make it more conventional. There was no gold ring or like the
Yeah.
pain shrine really did it.
Lures.
Get your resident sleepers out.
I will say I appreciate that Ancalagor is playing this out and getting, the. Although he didn't pick up the
Ochre
gold.
died.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Chris.
That sucks because that actually maybe could have been like. Ancalagor was what,
Yeah.
2,100? I think Ancalagor had a chance had they not gotten Leprechaun there.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to
Had a
finish this
chance.
with 0 gold.
You get 3,600 from the boss, so like.
Oh,
win,
that's yeah,
right?
yeah. That
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Oh
I think
my
if you're in
goodness.
Ancalagor though in this position, you just end on 0.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You finish the run and
Yeah,
you
you
just
kill the shot. You kill the Necrodancer, and then you just kill yourself. Oh,
Yep.
oh, yeah. 0
Yep,
gold.
perfect. Oh
Okay.
man,
So
so close to the 42.
he would have won Ochre. I think Ochre's in chat now. Yeah.
You would have been at like 24 or 25.
Yeah, 24 or 25.
I mean, depending if he got dupes or not. Like, if he got dupes, he could be at a lot more. I mean, if he got dupes, he could have won outright, even without a death. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Like, it would have been close had Ochre finished, too, I think. Like, it was... If they both just finished the run without getting Leprechaun or dying,
Well,
I think it would have been a pretty close race.
if
Run.
Ochre would have finished, he would have had it sealed away.
You think? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
At 23.
the twists and turns continue here on CoNDScore 7. We've got our game 3 here for Ochre and Ancalagor. Early death from Ochre in the first game. A late death for Ochre in the second game, but Ancalagor getting Leprechaun. Oh man, you hate to see it. I feel for Ancalagor there. That was really tragic.
Elad, and Ochre are really ruined the narrative I'm trying to build, which is like the dupes and the numbers matter so much, that courage, and it's just like, yep, Leprechaun hit.
Yeah, yeah. It's Scordor 1 all over again. Don't get Leprechaun. Don't die. That's it. That's all that it takes. I'm gonna say after game 2, both racers are probably a bit shook. So we're gonna see how game 3 goes. But if I was either of them, I'd be a bit shook there.
he with the call.
Thanks, Biggie. I do have high standards for Hoku and Biggie, so
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next match. 100%. Yeah, Wisto. It's because I just slapped this this layout underneath my usual, and so I've still got the loots. I see that there's crowns there, but I didn't go through the... Listen. I made this. I think it looks pretty cool.
look at that. Nice cursive.
Notice how I placed score on the OR, so it's still CoNDScore.
Is that a font, or did you draw that? That's a font.
It's font.
Yeah, it's
It's a good font, though. But I placed it over the OR because it's CoNDScore, but you can still see the condor on the back. Yeah. Good.
As you guys say, Scoredor, it would have been much better.
We've called all the other ones Scoredor. Like, I don't know why we switched to CoNDScore.
It wasn't me. You know what was me, though? Tune.0, which is next week. So stay tuned for our Tune mod. It's coming up. Tune.0, though. Come on.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Stay tuned.
Dude, oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
I know.
What?
I'm
What?
stepping away.
I got stuff to do this afternoon.
But yeah, Tune.0. Proud of that one. It's real janky. It's kind of like the father-daughter dance. It's just not a very good name, but I think it's a great name because of how not good it is. Anyway, so I think we're going to be starting up in a moment. I think there was just a BRB. What is Tune.0? Great question. So, way back in the day, there was 2 racing leagues for Necrodancer. There was Condor, and then there was Tune, totally underground Necrodancer Entertainment. That's the one. And it was sort of designed to be a little bit more like professional wrestling, I suppose. It was like storylines and intro songs, and the main reason it was created was because of some disagreements over the mod or lack thereof that we used for racing, and also the zoom rules that we use. So we zoom in a little
zoom
bit.
rule. My memory is that the zoom rule was like one of the primary, if not.
Yeah. And it was created by racers at the time who were like, hey, let's make one with the rule set that we like. And Jack of Games created it, and it was pretty entertaining. I raced in it a couple times too. It was a good time. And so we've decided to do a tournament as a love letter to Tune. And we're going to be running with it kind of came up because in the last season there was a lot of discussion of other ways we would mod the game for a season. And in Condor, we're pretty hesitant to add a lot of mods to the game, especially mods that change weapons and how they work. But you can do that. And there is some arguments to be made for changing some of the items to make them a little bit more conducive to racing. We don't want to do that necessarily with Condor, but we thought it would be kind of fun to bring back the Tune moniker and do that, and do it for a tournament, and just try out some like pretty out there, very different mod. And so we're in the midst of putting that together, and then next week we're going to have a tournament with it. So it'll be fun for racers to try playing this game with some pretty big changes. I think there's some that we're for sure doing. Probably the monocle charm, I think, is a guarantee. And
Guarantee
likely out, not doing. Definitely not doing
we
that.
talked it back earlier. Monocle charm, like, it had a weird effect on the meta. Like, Civ and I were talking about this during Condor X, and like, we couldn't remember which way it shifted the meta. Like, either it made it more farmy or less farmy. Like, either you just go or you farm at Zone 1 every time. But either way, we both agreed it made the meta kind of not very good.
Right.
So I think it'll be the rest of Tune.
Yeah, so it's Tune Zoom, so it's going to be zoomed back one more, which makes things a little easier for racers to navigate. And then also it's going to we'll see what the Torch of Maps, I think, will make a reoccurrence, possibly. That was kind of a fun item.
Whips.
Whips will have piercing, yeah. A few other things.
Red Shovel only digs level 1 walls.
Ah, yes, that is quite the interesting change. I think that's a good one.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Courage Shovel is just not quite as broken. I think it's just a flaming map is what it looks like. There was some art for it. Have to dig that up. All right.
And it's stuck as a luminous torch. Primarily, like, it's a darkness nerf, really.
Spell cooldown mods as well. Yeah, it's pretty modded out, which is interesting. All right, we are underway. It looks like an early blood shop, probably. So we're going to be looking for a mini boss to open that, I'd imagine. This is game 3, so it's 2 races for nothing. Now we're down to it. Winner of this moves on to the finals. Loser is out of the tournament. We got a Mimic chasing us. We did find a Minotaur.
Awkward. Yeah,
it was really awkward.
It looks like
the Bat Cave.
Oh, yeah, the Bat Cave, too. We're going to see some bat rolls, perhaps. Yeah, the entrance music stuff was a good time. I don't want to get DMCA'd, though.
Yeah.
Times are changing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, nice little setup here. This is not what you're looking for.
Gold Whip, all right.
Nice meme.
I love Gold Whip for like a conventional score run with Ring of Gold. It's so good.
It's great. It's great.
Oof.
It has a huge range.
Ancalagor with a bit of a spooky teleport from the Bloodshot Keep. Sneaking in behind, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to dig these walls out so that they can pick up that chicken and eat it. Good call.
You know how when you play a lot of Tetris, you might have like Tetris dreams?
It's called the Tetris effect. It's a real thing.
Yeah. It's like when you play a lot of score runs, you start seeing sparkly walls just like everywhere.
You just see Rat one day just tearing into a brick wall. There's gold in it. I need this.
There's
Okay,
25
Rat.
in this wall right here.
It's time to go home, Rat. You're losing
Yeah,
your mind.
right.
We do have a 2 damage whip. Ochre finding some sunglasses. You won't last on those, but because of the Crown of Greed eventually. But for now, it's nice to have 2 damage. A 1 damage whip, especially into Zone 2, is bad.
It's fun. The situation you get in is like maybe Shrine of War with a 1 damage whip.
Yeah, because you got to take the Shrine of War if you see it.
Yeah, you can't miss on it. It's too much value.
Oh, that Score Runner Gambit right there. Ancalagor having a bit of a time trying to... There it is. Gets this open. There are those sunglasses. Gonna take them. Okay, yeah. It is the right call.
And Ochre hanging out in a blood shop at the end of the song. What's going on?
Just relishing in the destruction of it, I guess. I remember also in score runs really not wanting to let the time run out. Like, missing that multiplier always felt really bad, but it seems like that's just so inconsequential at this point. We got a Shriner. Boss Shrine.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, Boss Shrine's good.
Probably take the shuffle or the transmog.
I think transmog.
No, you can't take it. You have to take the shovel because you can't lose your drum.
Transmog.
Like if you take the transmog, you have to use it.
You have to use it on this floor. Yeah.
Neither of them took the shovel. Did they? What was the other item? A torch? Is that what they both got?
Yeah, they both took the luminous or the laser torch, whatever it's called.
Did Ochre take the flame?
Hey, look, another 1 damage whip. Cool.
Fun.
Oh yeah, blood flail. Sorry, that's what they took. Interesting.
I mean, whip isn't whip is really good with gold ring, but like I know it's probably not the best for duping, but like neither is blood flail.
Blood flail, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think anything that isn't like a dagger or like a harp, like dagger range, I think is halfway decent for duping, right? Because as long as you can kill something without immediately picking up its gold, you should be able to set up dupes.
Which means dagger's okay because you can throw, you know.
There's a heart transplant. Saw those used pretty effectively last run. I'm actually surprised, based on all the buildup, how much that duping didn't pay out. Like, it was still a ton of gold, but it's just like, I don't know. I expected a little bit more.
Even more than that? Okay, he was down like 2,000, 3,000 gold going into it, and then was ahead after doing all those dupes. So.
What are you trying to say, Rat?
I'm saying it was a ton of gold.
I guess so.
But I get you. It doesn't feel as massive when you look at the numbers.
I've watched a lot of Bard score where it's like obscene how much gold you're duping. So maybe that's part of it. I've been spoiled.
Right. Yeah, but then you're getting like into the 30s and 40s in terms of numbers of dupes that you're doing. So
yeah,
ooh.
It's crazy. Oh, Hoku had a 32K yesterday. I think
Yes,
Ocre had a
did.
few 30,000s this tournament, or at least some practice runs up in the 30,000s. Hey, look, a good gold weapon. And actually, that's a really nice find for...
really anymore, Elad. It's kind of not great.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
What's wrong with the rapier?
Because you lunge, you can't not pick up the gold.
Oh, that's true. Oh, man.
I
What do I know?
It's my
Nothing.
favorite weapon, and it's like...
But it's like damage up, which is good. Oh, I don't know anything. Oh, really? Hoku has the highest gold by far. Well, I was watching Hoku play earlier, and Hoku was so much slower than the others in terms of getting through the floors, but ended up with a really high score, so I don't know. But it was just the tiebreaker, so I don't know. I'm really excited to see Hoku. I hope Hoku's doing okay given the time zone situation, because I'm pretty sure it's like 4 in the morning in Japan right now. Hey, it's a pink shovel. 4:30, yeah. Not great. Hopefully Hoku totally flipped around their hours for our tournament for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, like they played a tiebreaker, so it's not like they could have eaten. So they've just been waiting this entire time since the tiebreaker. I would be fully asleep. Oh, he slept early. Oh, 4:30 p.m. Wow. I think Hoku gets major props for doing all that. That's crazy. So we have a ring. I feel like darkness without a ring is a good pickup because now you have a ring to transmog. It's a big part of it.
Oh, sure. That's a really good point.
Woke up 5 hours ago. Hi, Hoku.
It's never sure about darkness in like pre-duping conventional because like you get the map, which is great, but you also lose aggro, and sometimes you kind of want aggro in score.
Right. Like it's nice to bring all the enemies closer to you.
Yeah,
but just a torch would fix that, right? Doesn't it? How does it affect aggro? I thought that the torch just kind of takes away all the de-aggro effects, but I guess the wall torches go away.
It removes the wall torches.
Yeah. Okay.
The mechanics behind wall torch aggro are kind of complicated, but I don't remember.
Whoa!
Big find there for Ancalagor. Also, yikes. Pushing into enemy territory here.
Whoa, okay.
But big hits. 4 damage. 5 on a lunge.
Yeah, that enemy aggro thing is interesting too, because remember there was one of the old strats maybe is like using the brown scroll in the middle of a level just to have everything swarm you and bring it to the middle.
Oh, yeah, Yellow Quakes.
Yeah.
More of that, please. I need more of that in my life. Hey, there's
These are the kind of strats we were reduced to before duping.
Right?
It's true.
You get an edge out of like finding an earthquake.
Just wallowing in the gutters of Yellow Quakes.
You know?
Right. You're saving 20 gold.
Oh, was there a spear?
Oh, man.
Which spear was on the ground?
Yeah. You're like a tiny rodent after the asteroid hit, just like scurrying under the ground, surviving the best you can.
Yeah.
Maybe one day evolving into a person. Oh.
Maybe one day. But then what's the duping in that metaphor? Like a big stompy mammoth coming in? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
Tied out, I don't know. Oh, I guess no, they hung out. They went to the Ice Age. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so let's do a quick recap here. We're 2-2 just entering 1900 for Ochre. Ancalagor is a bit behind in terms of positioning. They still have a lot of that shop they can dig out, but it looks like they're... I mean, they don't have a lot of health to do it with. Frankly, I think what they're doing is making sure they don't miss the transmute. Okay, so yeah, quite a bit of a lead for... Oh, I guess with the monocle you wouldn't miss it. But quite a bit of a lead for Ochre at this point.
Oh yeah, funny.
And there's the Conjure.
Ooh, what level? 522? That is a
2-2.
very short song. Not the shortest, but a pretty short song. Okay, it's average length. I take everything back.
We got the boots. Oh, that's
You got
true.
armor?
Yeah, Ochre might not find it with a lot of time.
You conjure a weapon and try to get like gold.
We got
sphere or
courage.
something. I feel
What
like
is
you
it?
do.
Yeah, get a different weapon with courage. What? Going for a different ring? What's the
I
plan
don't know
here?
what he wants.
Isn't
Well,
So like
courage
the amount of beats. he's
There it is.
having
There it is.
to take-
what?
The amount of beats he's having to take to get darkness all the way up there each time. Okay, now he's using leaping. I don't know
is
what
he
ring
going
he
for.
wants, though.
Yeah.
Regen? Gold? Oh, he wants gold. Okay, fine.
I mean, it's fine because of no hat yet, but
There's the blast helm, but he's gonna have to take pain to get it.
oh, that's awkward.
Yeah. What are you doing here, Ank? Okay. All right.
Okay, Ochre does make it there.
Yeah.
Oh no. We got there. And he got the funny
All
feet.
that work immediately moving into a Minotaur, and that's
Oh,
it.
no.
Yeah, that's GG. Ochre has the gold advantage here. And just like that. Oh. All right. So GG's. That is going to be a win for Ochre. Ochre's going to be moving to the finals.
Gordor.
That's just what can happen sometimes. All right, so we'll get moving on to our next set. Feel free to stick around, Cancel, if you'd like. Up to you.
Let's see. It's 1:30. I should probably get off.
Okay.
But I will listen and enjoy listening.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming in and co-hosting. Appreciate your insights. And all
Thanks
that
for
good
having
stuff. Yeah. And see you around. Okay.
me. Sure.
Okay. We are about to move into our second semis. And it's going to be Biggie Hoku. Very excited for this one. Two of the top seeds in this tournament. Biggie, of course, losing their tiebreaker by like a handful of gold. I gotta spell this out. There we go. Should be a very good match. Hopefully OBS or VLC doesn't mess up for me.